everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Panthers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a feed in front. And that goes off someone in front. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Quick pass across to Samoskevich. Puck scooped up by Drouin. Oh, somebody get the smelling salts after that. And a great save.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Quick feed to Hintz. A chance out front. Couldn't complete the pass. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Bratt. Offside the call, will get a reset. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes a hit on the play. Puck picked up by McMichael. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck to the attacking area. And now it's grabbed by Zary. Florida's got the puck. Takes the puck at the point. The Canucks have it from their own end. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. McMichael's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Minchikov. Receives the pass. Just misses.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's to Johnson. Florida's looking to break out. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Anderson. Vancouver's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes it in front. Puck grabbed by Minchikov. That goes wide. The Panthers have it against the wall. And he's ridden off the puck. And he had an answer with that save. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. Here's a short pass to Beecher. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. The Panthers move to the offensive zone. Oh, and he airmailed that one.
He certainly did. Almost looked like he wanted to go bar down and miss by a mile.
Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. Sends it over to Bork. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Taken by Samoskevich. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Picked up along the boards by Bratt. Puck scooped up by Montour. The Canucks will play it in their own end. The Panthers going to work on offense. Turn that chance aside. Battling for it along the boards. And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Vancouver's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Quick pass to Bratt. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes the feed from the left side. The Panthers look to start the transition game. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. The Panthers get a hold of the puck. Centering feed! And that chance is blocked. Feeds it over. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Across the line along the left wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Denied by the puck stopper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The game is still scoreless. Florida's going to start with the puck in their own end. Puck picked up by Parsonen. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Denied by the goaltender. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. McMichaels won it off the faceoff. Poked away in the defensive end. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Passes it to Kunin. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Makar.
As a rookie, all you want to do is get that first one and get on the board.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Canucks have it now. Into the offensive end now. Looks to get the puck over to Makar. Shot! Oh, puts it wide! Florida's going to play it from the corner. Here's a pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Along the half wall with the puck. Huge stop by Lankinen. Rocked on the play. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Harris. And he loses control here. Good use of the body on the play. And a stick breaks that up. Here's a shot and makes the save. Taken along the wall by Robinson. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Jarvis has the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Robinson. And now it's grabbed by Harris. Handles the pass. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Grabbed along the boards by York. Moves it to Samaskevich. Handles the puck at the point. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Tries to get it to Drouin. Slides the pass over to Carlson. Avoids the defender. Big time stop there. Here's a shot. Stuffs him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Here in the back half of this period, we're still scoreless. Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Sillinger's got it along the wing. Puck grab by Beecher. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gavrikov. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Sends the feed in front. And that's intercepted. Bork's got it along the boards. And they'll dump it in. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Panthers will play it from the corner. And he takes the dish. Denies him! My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And that's blocked. Oh, there's a hit on the scores! And look at the reaction on the ice. His first of the season, and his teammates look just as pumped.
That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all in around you that are going to come and close.
Florida's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
And that's broken up. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Scooped up along the wall by Roy. And another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Kunin. Shuts him down.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Handles the bank pass from along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Moves it quickly over to Makar. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the boards by Harris. Taken by Minchikov. Slides it diagonally to Jarvis. Picks off the pass. Puck scooped up by Zary. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Taken along the wall by Joseph. The Panthers have it in the offensive end. The Canucks cross the blue line and are on the attack. Stones them in front.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he's knocked off the puck there. And a great save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Picked up along the wall by Johnson. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Panthers have controlled this game here in the first period. More shots, more goals. Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Bratt. Into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Brandstrom. Bratt's going to play it against the half wall. Misses over the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
Can't connect. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Picked off by Minchikov. Vancouver's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Puck picked up by Semiskevich. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Grabbed along the boards by Makar. Florida's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Gustafson's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Here's the chance to set up now. Dishes it off. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Scooped up along the wall by Hintz. And that pass is intercepted. Comes up with the stop. Lankinen's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
The Panthers have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Nice job tying up his opponent. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Hintz. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Panthers have taken a 1-0 lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. Florida's got it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. Takes control of the puck. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Robinson. Florida's got it in the neutral zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Moves it over to Robinson. Quick pass to Anderson. Makes a move in front. The Canucks have it from their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Zari's taking it from his own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Puck grabbed by Montour. Picked up along the boards by McMichael. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Off the draw, they take possession. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Nice poke check. Feeds the puck over to Faksa. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Still keeps a hold of it. The Panthers grab possession of the puck. Vancouver's got it behind the net. Moves it to Fabro. Sillinger's got the puck in his own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Neighbors. Moves the puck. Taken by McCarr. Hintz carries the puck in his own zone. Florida's gained possession. Quick feed to Drouin. And now it's over to Jarvis. The Canucks gain control of it. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends it to the middle. Picked off in front. Steps inside the line. And that's a smart heads-up play by Neighbors. The Panthers take possession here in the open ice. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Puck scooped up by Joseph. The Panthers look to... And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Moves it quickly over to Brandstrom. The Canucks have it in the offensive zone. Florida's got a hold of it against the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Bratt. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Puck picked up by Bratt. Passes it over! And he makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. McMichaels won the draw and they're on the attack. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. Florida's got the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Into the attacking area from the left side. Florida's regained possession of the puck. Trying to shake loose. No, broken up from behind. Stopped with ease. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. McMichaels moving it ahead. Shot! And that's off target as it hits the body. And now it's grabbed by Kunin. Slides it across. How did he stop that one?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Panthers played along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Faksa. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Faksa. Taken along the wall by Minchikov. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. More than half the period has expired. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes the feed at the point. Pass out front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Denied by the goaltender. Puck grabbed by Faksa. They fight for it along the boards. Florida's got a hold of it along the wall. Penalty coming up. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
When you elect to cross-check, you're sending a message to your opponent, but if the official is there, guess what? You're going to march your way to the box.
First opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
Trying to clear, and the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly, and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Picked up along the wall by Hintz. Quick feed to Kunin. And a little physicality ends that threat. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Angles it over to Eberle. Now a quick pass to Drouin. Saucer feed. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And they send it down the ice. Puts it in deep. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. From their own end, and they'll get a fresh set of legs out there on this man advantage. Up along the wing. Takes the return feed. Jostles the puck loose. Trying to clear the zone. And they get it out of harm's way. Scooped up along the wall by Makar. The Panthers gain control of the puck. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Picked up along the boards by Fabro. The Panthers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And now he angles it across to Jarvis. And he takes the feed. Centering pass, and it's blocked. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice.
Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Panthers are finding that little extra pep in their step here in the second period and have taken a one-goal lead as a result.
Well, they break the deadlock, and that's huge. Now you're playing in front, but I think this face-off and the shift that ensues is critical, James. Now you got your opponent right where you want him. You're back on their heels. Take advantage and try and get another one.
And that's off a stick. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Montour. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. The Panthers gain possession in their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Eberle. The Canucks get a hold of it. Scheifele's carrying it ahead. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Panthers have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Florida's won the face-off deep in their own end. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Canucks have it behind the cage. Takes the feed at the back end. The Panthers have it against the wall. And the puck's booted away. Taken along the wall by Johnson. He grabs the puck here at the point. From the blue line, they take control of it. Taken by Eberle. Wow, the home team is really under pressure, and the fans know it. Scores as he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around.
The Canucks have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
Vax has won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Sillinger. The Canucks have it now. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Faksa. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Works it across to Bork. The Panthers will play it from the defensive zone. Jabs the puck away. Middleton's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Big-time glove save by Gustafsson.
What a save, and they always say chance favors a prepared mind here, and this is a product of preparation here, James. You can't see the puck. You know you gotta find it. You gotta find it somehow. You track, you make the save.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Pushes it across to Musty. Puck picked up in the open ice. The Canucks have it now. Florida's got possession here in the offensive zone. And there's the save on the play. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Back to the point it goes. Puts it on net. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there. Gets his stick on it as he's crashing the net.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Throws one up to Jarvis. Puck picked up by Anderson. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Solid check to slow him down. The Panthers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Zary. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass across to McMichael. Drives it to the crease. Florida's looking to break out of their own end. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Scooped up along the wall by Hintz. He carries the puck up along the wing. Quick shot!
And there's a whistle after that big-time shot. I think it busted the glass.
Yeah, it didn't shatter, though. It's amazing today with the new technology of the sticks and the way these players shoot the puck that it didn't just blast and shatter and explode. Instead, it's a crack, so the maintenance crew will come out and they'll just replace the panel.
Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Johnson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dishes it off! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Gustafson's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Oh, what a save in front! There's another great save!
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Montour's got it in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And now he passes it to Samaskevich. The Canucks gain possession. Florida's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by York. Samaskevich is picking up steam. Quick pass to Bratt. Florida's got the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Johnson. Forces the turnover. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. There's the whistle as the play was offside. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Made that stop. Good use of the body to knock him off the puck. Knocked away. Feeds it to Eberle. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Grabbed along the board by Robinson. Moves it to Kunin. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. The Panthers gain control of the puck against the wall. Florida's on the attack. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Puck grabbed by Faksa. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Fabro stick handling in his own zone. Looks to pass it to Kunin. And that's poked away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Through center along the wing. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Vancouver's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Great read with the stick. Strong feed from along the boards. Taken along the wall by Beecher. The Panthers get a hold of the puck along the boards. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Taken by Brandstrom. Moves it over to Hintz. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Joseph. Florida's got the puck. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. Moves it quickly over to Hintz. Takes the puck. Drouin's got it against the boards. Back to the blue line. Pad save by Gustafson. Feeds the puck across to Samaskevich. Unable to reach that one. The Panthers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Samaskevich. Bratt's lugging the puck. The Canucks gain the zone. Off a stick and they can't connect. And he loses control of the puck. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. With possession along the wall. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. The Canucks have it now. Slides it over with pace to Scheifele. And he takes the pass. The Canucks get a hold of it. Sends it in deep. Scrum along the boards. Takes the puck. Lets it fly. And that carries off a stick. Puck scooped up by Gavrikov. Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Musty. Here's a shot. Too many bodies in the way. Big time stop there.
Lankinen's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Gaining steam here on the attack. The Canucks have it against the wall. Sends a pass over. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Shuts them down. Keeps a hold of the puck. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Vegas, who always seem to be in a foul mood, are on the schedule next, and this should be a good one. We're looking forward to it. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Puck picked up by Makar. Takes the feed. Hard hit, frees up the puck. The Panthers have the puck in the corner. Drouin's on the attack in the offensive zone. Takes that pass back at the point. A chance on goal. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Florida's won the draw. Devastating collision into the boards. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Kunin's got it along the wing. Good heads-up play to bat it down onto the ice. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Quick feed to Zary. An easy stop with the pad by Lankinen. Florida's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Anderson. Puck moved over to Drouin. And now it's grabbed by McMichael.
You gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
He's got a step, and that's broken up.
Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. Wrist shot from the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Grabbed along the boards by Sillinger. Takes the feed. Stops that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Panthers take possession off the faceoff. Unleashes a cannon! And a great save!
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Here's a shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Gustafsson! Can't hang on after that hit. Huge steal in his own end. The Panthers carry it along the wall. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Here's the pass, and that's deflected off someone in front. Intercepted in the offensive end by Samoskevich. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Here's the pass. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Denies him again. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Florida's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here he is in close. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Panthers now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush time, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Nice hit on the play there. The Panthers gain possession. Bork's got it in the defensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. And that's snapped away in the defensive end by Minchikov. Here's a chance in front. Off the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. McMichael's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. He got all of that hit. Denied by Lankinen. Moves the puck up to Hintz. The Panthers are across the line and into the offensive end. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a shot, and he turned that one aside. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Late goings of this period. The Panthers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Florida's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Quick pass to Hintz. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Florida's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Florida's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Hintz wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. The Canucks take it along the wall. Vancouver's got it now. Beecher's got the puck. Pass back to the point. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. York's got it deep in the offensive end. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Just slide to the net.
Vancouver's working hard to possess the puck and really equal scoring chances amongst both teams, but the miss there, that's a tough one to take when you're trailing in the third.
Florida's got it in their own zone. Now he slides it up to Eberle. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. The Canucks have it from their own end. Puck grab by Scheifele. Looking for space inside the D zone. And the puck's knocked loose. Takes the feed from off the boards. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the pass. Vancouver's emptied the net. The extra attacker's now out on the ice. Moves it to Eberle. And he'll lug the puck deep inside his own end here. And now it's taken by Scheifele. That is a lonely cage at the other end of the ice here, Cheryl.
Well, it certainly is, and an extra attacker on the ice. Possession is critical. Got to win this faceoff.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Cheryl, I really like how this team stayed with it all night long. They ran into a hot goaltender, but you know what? They kept putting pucks on net, and it paid off.
Well, it really did pay off, James, and sometimes you do have to stick with the game plan and really trust that what you're doing is right. Listen, they earned the possession time. They earned the ability to get the puck to the net. They need a little more net front presence, I thought, but they found a way to capitalize.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink. It has already been a successful homestand, and they'll try to cap it off with the cherry tonight. Welcome back to EA Sports. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Golden Knights get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Handles the pass at center. Rejected by the blocker. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And that slides right out to center ice. And that pass goes off a stick. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. And the play continues. The Bolts take it across the blue line. The Golden Knights move it ahead. Coughs up possession of the puck. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Feeds it over to Tkachuk. Slides the puck across to Manson. Moves it quickly over to McCann. And he gets in front of that. Tampa Bay's got the win off that draw. And now he passes up to Teravainen. The Bolts played along the wing. Oh, there's a great stop by Anderson. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover by Horvat. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. On the backhand. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Horvat's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Slides it diagonally to Roy. Puts the puck on net. That is why hockey players are warriors. What a block. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Matheson. Oh, comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Here's the chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Kadri's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. The Lightning have the puck on the attack. Battle along the boards. There's a chance in front. And that's stopped. No, wait, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Gotta love this goal. I mean, he's got the defender just twisted like a pretzel as he's manipulating and showing those silky mitts and then finally puts it away.
Tampa Bay's talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by 1 goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Ottinger. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Giroux's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Takes the pass from the left wing. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Tampa Bay's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. The Bolts win that offensive zone face-off. Turned aside with a glove by Anderson. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gains the zone.
He knows he's only 1 goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. And somehow he hangs on. Great heads-up play with the stick by Lundstrom. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vegas has the puck. Oh, catches him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And he slides it quickly to Kadri. And that's offside, stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Kadri's won the draw here in the open ice. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. The Golden Knights have it now. Taken by Zamula. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Battling for it along the boards. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Gaining momentum along the wing. From the point, they take control of it. Puck scooped up by McCann. Quick pass to Zamula. Excellent stick work on the play. Oh, look at this. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's a chance. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Glove save made by Ottinger. The Bolts continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Floats the saucer pass. Slithering feed. Can't connect the play. Handles the puck. Scores! And there it is! #1 of the season.
That's a great way to alleviate pressure and expectations early, James. You get on the board, and guess what? You hope that the floodgates really open. Now, so many goaltenders love to drop to that butterfly position and make themselves as big as possible. That's what he does. He tries to cover up the majority of the net, but there are some holes, and the shooter finds one.
left in the period. Tampa Bay's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Bolts take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Bennett. Tampa Bay's got the puck in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Throws it in. Moves it to Ferraro. The Bolts have it against the wall. Vegas has it in their own zone. Bennett's going to play it against the half wall. Passes it over. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Harley.
The Bolts have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Tampa Bay's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Giroux's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. The Golden Knights gain possession. Angles it over to Compher. And he takes the feed. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through center. Loses his balance on the play. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Works it across to Manson. Here they come on the attack down the right side. What a steal in his own end. The Golden Knights move to the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. Quick pass across to Compher. Looking to make something happen at center. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come on the attack. Stop someone right with the team logo in the chest. More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is where we sit. The Bolts will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Vegas brings the puck in from center. The Lightning have the puck against the boards. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to O'Reilly. Receives the pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Picked up along the wall by Boqvist. Vegas has it in the open ice. Sends it across. Nice save by the goaltender to get a pad on that.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Passes up ahead from the left wing. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Sends it along the boards. Here's a shot for the point. Makes the save. Here's a hit. There's a hit on the play. Grabs the puck. D picks it up. They are under pressure here. Here's a chance. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. Slides it diagonally to Dumoulin. Off the crossbar.
Dumoulin's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. The Bolts win the draw. Takes Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Great reach with the stick by Garland. On the attack along the boards. Puck picked up by Alexiev. Now over to Toffoli. Puck grabbed by Garland. Takes it in front with the stop. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Bolts have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. Off the draw, they take possession. Still keeps a hold of the puck. Huge steal in his own end. Quick feed to Dumoulin. The Bolts have it now. Slides the puck over. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's poked away by Slavin. Anderson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Vegas has the puck in their own end. Angles it over to Peltier. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Taken by Slavin. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Feeds it on over to Jost. Here's a chance, sends it in front. What a shot! The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Wrist shot from the slot. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Bolts are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. The Golden Knights take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Krug. Moves the puck over to Roy. Intercepts it at center. The Bolts have it in the offensive end. The Golden Knights have it now. Vegas has the clock against them, but they've got the puck for one last chance. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Vegas gains control of the puck. Strong defensive effort. Fires it to in front.
The goaltender's at the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
The Bolts have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Horvat's won the faceoff. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number two underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Anderson's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Works it across to Giroux. Tampa Bay's moving it into the offensive end. Here's the shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Doughty. The Bolts played along the boards. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And that shot dies in traffic. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Right on the doorstep. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, it stops him again. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Bolts have looked good offensively tonight, generating all sorts of opportunities. Bennett's won it in their own end. Directed over to Garland. Along the half wall with the puck. Shot! And that's blocked from someone in front. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Here's a short pass to Roy. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the boards by Toffoli. Quick pass to Garland. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Vegas on the attack. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. And a solid save on the play there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bolts lead this one 2-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tampa Bay's across the blue line. Heads to the back of the net. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Trying to shake free. Broken up with the backjack.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Bolts take it across the line. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Quick pass across to Gord. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 2-0 is the score. O'Reilly's won it off the faceoff. And he passes it up ahead to Gord. Keeps possession on the play. Here's a shot. Misses over the net. Slides it across. Just wide. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Puck scooped up by Slavin. Loses the coverage there. Vegas plays it along the wing. Sends the pass over. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken along the wall by Ovechkin. Passed up ahead. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Golden Knights will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call. Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lundstrom's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Tampa Bay's won the draw. Handles the pass. Vegas gains possession under man. And they manage to clear it. Tries to feed it over to Smith. And he takes the dish. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Looking to break out here on the power play. Slides the puck over to Kadri. The Golden Knights will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Doughty. Moves it to Smith. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Tampa Bay's looking to break out of their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end.
Frustrating for that first unit not to be able to capitalize on the power play, but here comes the second unit. There's still time on the clock to be able to get one on the board.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Nice poke check. Takes a shot. Big time stop. Harley's taking it from his own end. Intercepts the pass at center. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And he takes the feed. Makes the save.
Slavin's almost out of the box.
Vegas will play it from behind the net. Denied by the goaltender. And there's another stop.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Anderson's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The setters will glide into the dot. Compher's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Right on the doorstep. Scooped up along the wall by O'Reilly. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it on over to O'Reilly. Moves the puck. Big save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Slides it diagonally to Kadri. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Dumoulin. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great reach with the poke check by Toffoli. Grabbed along the boards by Zamula. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Puck grab by Zamula. Tosses it to Garland. The Bolts take possession in the neutral zone. And sends it just out of reach. Quick feed to Matheson. Passes the puck over to Garland. Gaining momentum up along the side. Feeds it over. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Toffoli. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the boards. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Krug's moving the puck through his own zone. Here we go, odd man rush. Shot! Denies him! Here's a short pass to Alexiev. Grabs the puck in the slot. Blocked by Ottinger.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
The Bolts gain control of the puck against the wall. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Picked up along the boards by Tkachuk. Fires one. Past the halfway mark of this period, Tampa Bay's got a 2-0 lead. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Sends the pass across the ice. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Great read with the stick. Doughty's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Taken by Giroux. Takes it to the front. Still has possession. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Big time stop there.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Haig stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck across to Dumoulin. To the low slot. Oh, he denies them with the stick save as it goes off the shaft of the stick.
Anderson's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Quick pass to Toffoli. The Bolts look to start the transition game. Vegas has possession of the puck. The Golden Knights get a hold of it. Dishes it off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Dished on over to Dumoulin. And he takes the pass. And that's poked away. Ferraro scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Puck scooped up by Smith. From the left side, they gain the zone. Picks up the puck. That's intercepted.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. The Golden Knights have it in the offensive end. The Bolts have it behind the cage. Taken along the wall by Tkachuk. Quick pass to Teravainen. Tampa Bay's got it into the offensive zone. Makes a move and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Puts it on net. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Ottinger's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Tampa Bay's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. The Golden Knights will go to work here in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Players are set. Officials are set. Third period action is coming up. Final frame is underway here. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Golden Knights can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coach, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Lots of time left in this period. Tampa Bay's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Trying to shake the defender. He's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.